Breakups are brutal, but losing yourself over one? That's not an option. Today, we're talking about how to win the breakup, how to come out stronger, more confident, and completely unfazed. Because while he's expecting you to break down, you're about to level up. Let's get into it. 1. Control your reactions, master the art of indifference. The first rule of winning a breakup? Control your emotions. Most women lose because they react. They cry, beg, seek closure, or stalk his social media, thinking it will make them feel better. But here's the truth. Your silence is more powerful than any words you could ever say. When you go quiet, when you don't chase, when you don't even flinch, he'll notice. He'll wonder why you aren't broken. He'll question if he ever had control over you in the first place. And that's the beginning of his regret. Adapt the stoic mindset. Control what you can, your reaction, your energy, your time. What he does, what he thinks, whether he moves on. Not your concern. 2. No contact, the most powerful move you can make. No contact is not a suggestion. It's a rule. You do not text. You do not call. You do not watch his Instagram stories. You do not accidentally bump into him. You disappear. Why? Because distance breeds desire. When someone loses access to you, they start to crave it. They start to wonder. They start to remember. And if he never comes back, good. He was never meant to. Your focus is not on him returning. Your focus is on becoming so high value that he wouldn't even have access to you if he tried. 3. The glow up, physically, mentally, emotionally. Revenge isn't texting him back. Revenge is becoming so unrecognizably leveled up that he regrets ever letting you go. Physically, take care of yourself. Go to the gym, get stronger. Change up your style. Walk into a room like you own it. You should look like someone who is winning, not someone who is recovering. Mentally, start reading. Learn. Develop yourself. Why Men Love Bitches taught us that men respect women with standards. Now is the time to reinforce yours. Emotionally, breakups are a test of resilience. Every time you feel like you miss him, shift your focus. Missing him won't bring him back, but upgrading yourself makes him wish he had stayed. 4. Stay off social media. Mystery is power. Do not overshare your pain online. No sad quotes and songs. No passive-aggressive stories. No showing off, because your intention and desperation will be showing. That's what he expects. And we don't do what's expected. Instead, become mysterious. Show just enough, you're out, you're glowing, you're thriving. But you don't post every move. You let his imagination do the work. Nothing is more haunting than the unknown. And when he doesn't know what's going on with you, that's when he'll start wondering if you're better off without him. Hint, you are. 5. Shift your perspective. This was a blessing. Right now, you might be thinking, but I loved him. But we had history. But he was different. No, he wasn't. Because if he truly valued you, you wouldn't be watching this video. Understand this, people who leave your life were never meant to stay. They were only there to teach you something. And the faster you accept that, the faster you win. Stop mourning the loss of someone who chose to leave. Instead, be grateful. Now you have space for someone who actually aligns with you. And more importantly, you have space for you. 6. Date like a high-value woman when you're ready. Winning the breakup doesn't mean jumping into someone else's arms. It means realizing your worth so deeply that you never settle again. When you do start dating again, never chase. You are the prize. Never accept breadcrumbs. If a man is inconsistent, he's out. Never forget this lesson. The breakup made you stronger. Don't waste it by going back to the same patterns. 7. Build an unstoppable life. Focus on purpose. The best distraction? A life that excites you. This is the time to go all in on your goals. Build your career. Start a passion project. Travel. Do things you never had time for because you were busy making a relationship work. The moment your life becomes bigger than any relationship, you become unshakable. Because you'll realize that your happiness never depended on one man, it depended on you. 8. Rewrite the narrative. You were never abandoned, you upgraded. Do not see this breakup as rejection. See it as redirection. You didn't lose a man. You lost the illusion of one. If he was truly aligned with your future, he would still be here. He's not. And that tells you everything you need to know. Your job now? To prove to yourself that this was the best thing that ever happened to you. And trust me, one day, you'll look back and thank him for leaving. Because without this breakup, you wouldn't have found this version of yourself. 9. The ultimate power move, outgrow him completely. The final step? Move on so far that he becomes irrelevant. You don't care if he comes back. You don't wonder what he's doing. You don't feel anything when you hear his name. That's when you've truly won. Because while he's reminiscing, replaying memories, and trying to replace you, you've already stepped into a life where he no longer exists. The ultimate win is moving on. Winning isn't about getting him back. It's about getting yourself back. The moment you realize that his presence or absence has zero effect on your happiness, you've won. Because the truth is, he didn't break you. He built the woman who doesn't need him anymore. And that, my beautiful goddess, is how you win the breakup.